Chapter 4 of Living Untethered by Michael Singer, The Three-Ring Circus. I'm in here. I'm conscious, and what I am conscious of is that it's not always so nice in here. That honest statement is a wonderful launching pad for continuing our exploration of self and the power of acceptance. What is it you experience that sometimes makes it nice inside and sometimes makes it very difficult? There are only three things you experience in there, so let's take a look at them. First, you experience the outside world coming in through your senses. There's a whole world out there, and what's in front of you comes in through your eyes, ears, nose, and senses of taste and touch. When it comes in, it's either a pleasant experience, an unpleasant experience, or a just passing through experience. Thus, the outside world is one of the things you deal with that has a profound effect on your inner state. As overwhelming as the outside world can be, it's not all you experience inside. You also have thoughts in there. You hear the thought saying, I don't know if I like this. I don't even understand why she did it. Or perhaps, wow, I like to have a car like that. I would go for long weekend rides in the country. If you're asking who is saying all this inside your head, you'll probably say it's you. But it is not you. Those are thoughts. And you are the one who is noticing the thoughts. Thoughts are just another thing you notice in there. You notice the world coming in from outside, and you notice the thoughts that are generated inside. Where do thoughts come from? We're going to discuss that at length later, but for right now, understand that thoughts and the outside world are two of the three things you experience inside. The third thing you experience is your feelings of emotions. There are feelings that come up suddenly, like fear. Your mind can say, I feel scared. But if you didn't actually feel scared, the impact would be much less. It's the fact that you actually experience the emotion of fear that causes the problem. Some feelings are pleasant. I felt love. I felt more love than I have ever felt before. You like feeling that. Other feelings are unpleasant. I'm feeling fear, embarrassment, and guilt coming up all at the same time. You don't like that, do you? We've already come a long way in our exploration of self. We've proven you're in there, and the strongest proof is you know that you're in there. This is your seat of awareness. Anytime you get lost, just stand in front of a mirror and say, Hi, are you in there? Wave at yourself and realize, yep, I see somebody waving. Who am I that sees that? This is a way to center back to your seat of awareness. While you stand there, notice what else you're aware of. Notice your surroundings coming in through your senses, your thoughts passing through your mind, and any emotions that arise in your heart, creating feelings of comfort or discomfort within. These three inner experiences are the arena in which your consciousness plays the game of life on planet Earth. Bottom line, you don't stand a chance in there. The constant barrage of these three experiences is like a three-ring circus going on inside all the time. The effect is so overwhelming, it's like a conspiracy against you. The outside world has a major influence on your thoughts, and your thoughts and emotions will generally line up. It's very rare that your mind will be saying, I don't like this, and your heart will be feeling tremendous love. Let's say Fred passes by, and your mind says, I don't want to see Fred. I'm not comfortable seeing him after the argument we had last time. You will start to feel fear. You were doing fine until an event came in from the outside, took over your thoughts, and generated difficult emotions. You get sucked into that overwhelming experience. Now, if you're asked, what's it like living in there? You would probably say, it's pretty intense. I get lost a lot and struggle to be okay. It's not all that much fun, is it? Buddha said all of life is suffering. He wasn't being negative. All of life is suffering. If you're rich, poor, sick, healthy, young, or old, it doesn't matter. There certainly are times when you're not suffering, but the vast majority of what's going on is you're just trying to be okay. That's what it boils down to. You will at some point realize that's all you've done your entire life. Try to be okay. That's why you cried when you were little. You weren't okay in there. That's why you wanted a certain toy. You thought it would make you okay. That's why you wanted to marry this special person. That's why you wanted to go to Europe or Hawaii for a vacation. You get to the point where you realize all you're ever doing in there is trying to be okay. First, you think about what will make you okay, and then you go out and try to make it happen. What does it even mean to try to be okay? For one thing, it means trying to make your thoughts and emotions easier to live with. There are nice ones and there are not so nice ones. You like the nice ones. That's what you're struggling with. You want your thoughts to be positive, uplifting, and beautiful. The problem is there's an outside world of reality that can come in and cause your thoughts and emotions to be very difficult. This is why life can be overwhelming. This interaction with the world, your thoughts, and your emotions raises some very interesting questions. What are these three things, and where do they come from? How much control do you have over them? Why do they sometimes make you feel good and other times make you feel bad? We're going to explore these questions in great detail. When we're through, you'll realize that what really matters is not the thoughts, the emotions, nor the outside world. What really matters is you in there who is experiencing these things. How are you doing? What we'll see is that you in there are higher than any experience you've ever had. The one who is seeing all of this is the most beautiful thing in the whole universe. If you ever find your way back to the seat of self, that's what you're going to discover. This is what Christ taught you, what Buddha taught you, what all the great spiritual masters of every tradition have taught. The kingdom is within you. You in there are a very great being made in the image of God. But to know that, you have to free yourself from all the inner commotion.